Amber Heard wants Johnny Depp to face a new defamation trial. The world listened and watched as Johnny Depp and Amber Heard engaged in a heated defamation trial back in March. Heard admitted to Depp in the audio recordings that were made public during the trial and dared him to tell anyone about the abuse because no one would believe him. Additionally, recordings of Depp swearing at Heard was made public, as were images of Depp under the influence of drugs. A jury ultimately determined that Depp and Heard had both defamed one another, but that Heard was more responsible, and Depp was given more than $10 million in damages. Depp received a $10 million payout, but he also received a $2 million defamation payment from Heard. Both Depp and Heard have filed appeals against the rulings against them, and Heard is now requesting a new trial. Heard's defense team said that the trial took place in the incorrect state in a story from the New York Times. The trial judge erroneously restricted the jury from taking into account a number of distinct times in which Heard informed a medical practitioner about Depp's abuse, according to the attorneys. Nearly 4 years after Heard wrote an op-ed for the Washington Post in which she described herself as a victim of domestic abuse, the defamation trial got underway. She didn't specifically mention Depp as the abuser, but, during her time married to Depp, she alleged that she suffered abuse. Depp alleged that the op-ed significantly damaged his reputation in Hollywood and made it difficult for him to find work. Depp also asserted that he lost the opportunity to star in Pirates of the Caribbean 6 because Disney dropped him over the domestic violence allegations, a decision that cost him an estimated $22 million. The Washington Post has added a disclaimer to Heard's op-ed since the decision, even though it was actually written by the ACLU. In order to recoup the legal costs they incurred throughout the trial, the ACLU has also pursued Johnny Depp.